Hey everyone, Tony here. So, I am going to be talking about the Galaxy S6. Today I'm going to be talking about this because I feel nowadays with all these new phones coming out, people want to find the best bang for their buck. And I feel that there's still some smartphones, aside from the ones that are coming out right now, that shouldn't be overlooked. And I definitely think the Galaxy S6 should be one of those that should not be overlooked, because of the fact that the prices are going down for, all the variants of Galaxy S6, 6 Edge, 6 Edge Plus. So I would say that definitely we should still be looking into this to see how well they perform. So I'm going to be talking about a few key things to see if this phone is still worth the buy now with all these new phones coming out. So let's go ahead and see if this phone is still worth the buy. So the first thing I want to talk about is going to be the design, because a lot of people like design on phones because some people like really nice looking phones or some people just don't care. I gotta say, definitely with this phone, it's still up there when it comes to design. You still got metal all around the phone, everything looks nice, feels really good in the hand. Don't get me wrong, it is a bit slippery considering that you have Gorilla Glass 4 on the back. Unless you have I have screen protectors on the front and back, so I kind of have a little more grip to it. But aside from that, they're still kind of slippery. But overall, I would give the design still, a freaking 9 out of 10. It's still a beautiful phone. I have no complaints whatsoever. And I can actually get a pretty solid grip, even though I myself don't have very big hands. I guess the only downside to this would be the fact that, yeah, it is actually a bit slippery, but put a skin, put screen protectors, or even get a case. Problem solved. Second thing I'm going to talk about is the display. This phone is rocking a 1440 by 2560 display, which is 577 ppi. Basically, in terms, guys, it's a very sharp looking phone. Everything looks great on it when it comes to color reproduction, just viewing texts and everything, social media browsing, Instagram, stuff like that. Everything looks really crisp on this display. What I like about it the most is the fact that even though you're outside, you're still going to get really good viewing angles. Actually, you can still see it in broad daylight. So you have a lot of benefits to it. And one of the things that I found very interesting was that with this phone, I was able to put it all the way dim the way it is right now. And even at night, I still feel the need to slightly increase the brightness just because I feel it's probably even just too dark. So the fact that I can actually say that, aside from some other phones where even at night, even when you put it all the way down, it still looks a little bit bright, this one actually hits the mark with it being really dim. Third thing I'm going to talk about is the camera. The camera is still gorgeous, guys. This phone still takes really good pictures, has a really good camera. When it comes to video recording or just taking solid photos, guys, this is probably still one of my favorite phones to shoot photos with because of how simple it is to do so. Actually, let me take a selfie right here in 3, 2, 1. Use the feature to do this, and here we go. And let's take a photo with HDR on this camera, and count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I personally would say that this camera is good, so no complaints from me. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about, because this matters to me the most in any smartphone, is going to be the battery. This phone is packing a 2550 milliamp hour battery, and I gotta say, it's probably one of the phones that I had the biggest spreads with. When I say that, it's like, the phone is either going to last you all day, it's going to last you midday, it's going to last you, maybe in the just couple hours. It really depends on your usage. Now, I get up for work. I'm at work at 9:30 a.m. to work out. I don't get home until 6 p.m. usually in the afternoon. And at that time, with this phone, I'm coming home with honestly around 40%. Now, I guess in a given workday that would be good, but given the fact that I'm coming from an iPhone SE that I would come home with 70% battery, I mean, there's reasons why the battery fluctuates so much though when it comes to having this phone as well, comparing it to an iPhone SE. But I would say that just from my usage, I like that it does last me. And the best part is that it has fast charging on board, so I can get seriously from 40% to 80%, maybe about half an hour. So the quick charging is amazing. I guess the only downside would be that, yeah, I kind of would like it if they put maybe like a 2750 milliamp hour cell in this phone, because in the S7 they increased it to 3000. But I mean, it's all give and take. It's just, what are you willing to compromise for in a cell phone that's gonna, that's your main device for your everyday life? For me, I was willing to compromise the battery just because I had quick charge, but all the other features that I get in this phone really makes it worth it. Now, at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. This is just what I like in phones, what I'm willing to compromise. You got to think of yourself. How do you use your phone every day? And really go from there. So nevertheless, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully I helped you with your decision here on, buying a phone around this price range. If not, that's okay. Fair enough. There's other videos outside my channel that you can look at. So for now, thank you guys for watching this. I'll probably be back a couple days to make another video. I got a few things, like I said, I want to review. One of them was this phone. All right, have a good day, guys. And I promise I'm going to try to make production look even better. I'm trying to, really increase my production rate here. It's just kind of hard with a lot of work that I have going on right now. So we'll see. But thanks for watching again. See you guys later.